The Master. It is dangerous. It is dangerous button arrangement. It runs at the A button. It runs the B button in the opposition. It is high speed running with the B button while running. If tamed, it becomes a comfortable journey. We wish for the acquisition of the safety. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The direction feeling is dangerous. Will the Gita post have been tamed? There is a convenient use. Discoloring to the blue of the destination to have been advanced once about the Gita post. The destination not to be advanced yet is a clear color. It is not becoming anxious. Mean light blue and return. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It is dangerous like feelings. Rather, it is those eyes. It is only gazed at those eyes and it is dangerous. When the eyes close, the vitality of the union is lost. When closed fully, the union dies and will lead. Be careful not to neglect the replenishment of the blood in front of it. When the eyes get bloodshot, it is possible to use a test tube. Be careful and see. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The basic concept is dangerous. The gorge emerges at the start button. 4 items can be chosen. The item can be chosen in the direction entry and at the A button. The upper direction is the alternation of the union. The chosen union appears. The going to bed union cannot choose. Wake up with the awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It is dangerous ordinarily. The gorge emerges at the start button. The item can be chosen in the direction entry and at the A button. The right direction is the reading of a pigeon document. It reads the letter which the pigeon sent. The left end is equipped with the ornament. Choose a ring. Besides, molding one and so on will become the chance which opens the future. If a ring is returned, don't forget equipment. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It seems that it is missing. In such a case, use the X button. The map opens. Collect all soul bullets. It is if missing. Aim at a mark and advance. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. The Master has a union. However, it is different from the multiple character. It is suitable research material. It is multiple character about even flesh is alternating. It is one stage of the Master. Regrettably, the supplier cannot alternate freely. Always ask an intermediary to It is in note at the watch camera. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It is a dangerous deep-seated grudge. The transparent persons who appear in front of the Master are. It is a remaining thought. The strong feeling wish is persisting in the worldly things. overcoming why you are mean. It is because you have been killed by the master. However, it is rather oppositely. The killed and appreciating person, too, gets off. It is like the eyes. The awareness is under Harman's name. The master. It is dangerous. That roommate is dangerous. Of fulfilling a duty at the time of the full dress. It becomes an obedient scorer. Use 7 records. However, beware. The mufti appearance has finished being disordered. It is behaving freely. The room of the red lamp is full dress. The room of the green lamp becomes a mufti. The awareness is under Harman's name. The master. It is dangerous. It is a dangerous door. Does it know a sinner? It is the gatekeeper who defends a KIJN gate. It is a guide to that world. If collecting the soul bullet, it lets through earlier. Of being gathering for what purpose? The awareness is under Harman's name. The master. It is dangerous. That roommate disappeared. One superior takes a responsibility, which makes an effort in the butler. It is Gary Wanders. It is in the serious character. It is an expert at 50 of fields. The new roommate is found in Durance. The awareness is under Harman's name. The master. It is dangerous. It seems that it becomes a dangerous fight. The tribe cannot see the appearance. In other words, it isn't about. It is if it is possible to have heard laughter. Use immediately at the R trigger button. It holds arms. However, only in it, the tribe cannot be seen. Use the L trigger button. The supplier sees by the hobby. It fires at the tribe to have existed by at the button. The extermination becomes possible in firing. The awareness is under Harman's name. The master. It is dangerous. It seems that it becomes a dangerous battle. In that the arm is immature, it is dangerous. Being, too, isn't satisfactorily put. After the insight, use the B button. The instinct aims at the enemy nearby. When pushing the cross button, it aims at the next enemy. The awareness is under Harman's name. The master. It is dangerous. Story only in this place. The tribe has a defect. Be the dragon to flying. It is expulsion in a blow if aiming at there. Bad touch gold green. It comes in the inside only in the side. Surely, pay attention. The awareness is under Harman's name. The master. It is dangerous. The damage is dangerous. The gorge emerges at the start button. The item can be chosen in the direction entry and at the button. The lower direction is blood. When pushing the button, the vitality recovers. It is in unions being found and the becoming. Use the blood to have gathered around the test tube. If the eyes close, it is the crisis of the union. By the swift attack, use a test tube. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is very dangerous. It is very dangerous. The bomb of the tribe is strong. The ally will have them killed. You should leave a contractor if killed. Only the arm of cleaning is first class. Although that contractor is big oaf. It is one thing which a saving grace has also some method. Oh. Keep in mind after collecting. Revive from the paper bag. It is possible to revive by hitting the button in a row. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. That is dangerous. Such a way of speaking isn't good. They, too, doesn't become coolly. When solving, it should step up. Cool more. In the moment that the tribe shown. Let's check out at the X button. One new of the unions is shown. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The skill is bad. The tyrant likes a slaughter. It will destroy the nest of the tribe. While holding a gun at the R trigger button, use the Y button 3 times. 3 test tubes are set and R. It emits the maniac bullet at the A button. The red nucleus is the defect of the nest of the tribe. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It has poor taste. It likes a naked light in the sniping. Rather, it is a sadistic. It is. During assuming a posture with the L trigger button, use the Y button. The sight is expanded and is. The long-distance enemy can be sniped at. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The skill is bad. The mask uses prowess. While holding a launcher at the R trigger button, use the Y button. It is a shock bullet with 1 test tube. It is a focusing bullet with 2 test tubes. Used for a reliable tribe. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The skill is bad. As for the thief, to be brutal is outrageous. While holding a gun at the R trigger button, use the Y button. Use 1 test tube. It fires in the special improvement magnum bullet. It is the bullet which was prohibited in the world agreement. In the tribe, it is outstanding in the effect, but it is. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The skill is bad. The glasses are a cruel family. While holding a knife at the R trigger button, use the Y button. It gives up twin swords with 1 test tube. The infinite giving up with 3 test tubes. Used for a quick tribe. The awareness is under Herman's name. The Master. It is very dangerous. It is not so dangerous as it says. It does the explanation of the blood. The blood which was included in the beaker isn't catted. Hand blood to the doctor in the doctor is the man of character who is fair even if it seems so. It doesn't suppose that it is bad. The doctor forms serum, used for the consciousness reform by the Union. It is known consciousness is changing. The special attack becomes possible. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The blood is dangerous. However, only the blood is vitality to tomorrow. The Union can suck the blood of the tribe. Moreover, it is the sedative which maintains a multiple character. When there is not blood, even the life of the Master is dangerous. Confirm at the start button. It is possible to do the confirmation of the blood quantity. Use blood importantly. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is very dangerous. All boil down to very dangerous. The union of the Master. A pace isn't gathered. Confirm at the start button. Only the brutality of the physical condition. Possible to use. When returning physical condition. Exterminate a tribe. In the number of the exterminations, the union can be established. The blood of the killing fitting makes noise. To wake up, enter a TV. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. Dangerous as expected. When not strengthening the arms of the alley. The tribe, too, rides a diagram. In the rumor, it is. Because the Union learns a skill when there is. Exterminating in the throbbing pain. Reform throbbing pain consciousness. If strengthening, the tribe isn't enough for fearing. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It is a top secret dangerous fact. The hobby is rich in the Union. The hobby can be utilized at the Y button. When utilizing, I guide. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. It has poor taste. The hobby of the supplier is extraordinary. It borrows the power of the ring and it is prospect. To see into the ale trigger button is indispensable. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The skill is bad. As for the naked light, it summons a manservant. It cancels a stripe seal. It will be to advance towards the end of that there is not to have seen yet. Use at the Y button. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The skill is bad. The con will be to become quick. It is convenient for the far road paste. It will be to run desperately anywhere. Use at the Y button. The awareness is under Harman's name. The Master. It is dangerous. The skill is bad. The thief likes a high place. by the jump power which it is difficult to believe it has climbed. Let's be the master of the illegal invasion or use the Y button. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is dangerous. The skill is dead. The glasses become colorless and transparent. It will pass through the strict guard network through. The resistance with the drive to be empty can be evaded. Use at the Y button. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. It is laughing. It is not a tribe, ordinary bomb maniac. Rumor will, it is the story to be reorganizing a human being. If thinking only that it crushes, it is a big mistake. There is a great fire wound. Investing with the latest is planned. As for being deceived, it isn't possible to go to the laughter. Aim at the defect surely. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is dangerous. Story only in this place. In the tribe, the holding secret communication person gets off. It is the tribe who wants to become the manservant of the master. But the appearance is pure white. It receives the baptism of the rat and it is bloody. It is a commendable tribe. It tells about the magnetic field which utilizes a hobby for the Union. Use the Y button in the magnetic field. It is, in the fact of the story only in this place. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is dangerous. It is a secret story. The carriage person gets off to the tribe. It is to replenish a nest. The carriage cars. In the small appearance. It is acting for the notice not to have. Because it is carrying enormous raw materials, there is a big advantage when exterminating. As for the black X yellow, the physical condition of the Union becomes perfect. The red X blue is the acquisition of the enormous blood. As for the attack of the carriage person, it is not, but the damages. For a while, sight is aggravated. To fail to shoot is lost. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. That city strategy for Chernobyl is a nest. The small spitting type is. It builds the headquarters which stuck to the area. The nucleus becomes a defect. It is possible to destroy easily, but the yellow nucleus is. The red nucleus used the cutthroat bullet of the tyrant. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is a spiral. It seems that it fails in the reorganization. Be careful of the appearance which is full. The laughing face is a defect. It doesn't limit a face with one. Tight, stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is another. It falls and it is pivot note. Dandy well, there is not four-leg walking. Sometimes, see the top. Stop the rule of breath fast. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is a head bomb. It seems that it develops for the wide area blow-up. When the aim comes, it goes off accidentally. In the moment that the clamp is open, attack ahead. Entirely stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is a fall. It falls to the immediateness. It doesn't hesitate and it should process immediately. Lightly stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time vomits an egg. It is a small spitting type. The tribe is born infinitely. The maniac bullet of the tyrant is effective. Sharply stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is a poison. Carelessly, it is impossible to approach. The gun is powerless. It is made empty only. The two-sword throw by the glasses is effective. Lightly stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is an obsession. The part of the obsession bulge, the body hugized. Surely shoot a hugization part. When the aim comes, it is transferred. If becoming so, it is impossible to run away. Slowly and carefully stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is giant. It is only because all compromising. The eyes are a defect. That the eyes are closed, too, is. Wearily stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is Albedo. It is putting on a t-shirt. It is only it. If aiming at the t-shirt, it is a blow. Lay a German and let's collect a coin. Lightly stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is a duck. The tail is stiff, but there is a defect in the duck. It seems that it is a character with cleared both sides. Aim at the wing of the arm. When turning tail to the enemy easily, it is. Later, it is stopping in the defect. Exactly stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is protect. It defends with the surprise heaviness wrapping shell. Only the mask will lay. Heavily stop the rule of breath. The awareness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is protect Zeno. Generally in the mask, the bullet isn't effective. The measure to the fire seems to be uttered. However, the control system becomes fragile. Use a masked shock bullet. Tightly stop the root of breath. The waywardness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is inaccurate. It had airplane ability. It is an impossible appearance. It seems that it carries the heavy past. The operation seat is a defect. In the roughness, stop the root of breath. The waywardness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is protectable Zeta. No longer, even the masked shock bullet is effective. It is the perfect improvement to be equipped with the self-power source. It is an enemy but being sorry. However, to cause blowing up, it is simple. Use a masked focusing bullet. The power will flow backward. Stop root of the fullness and breath. The waywardness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is armor. The tribe is hipping armor. However, the armor is known in addition to being hard. Even if it breaks, in the tribe attacks. It is 2 degrees deliciously, and does it grow and is it a thing? Try the game of the hastening. Stop the root of breath fast. The waywardness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is a beam. It will have refused to be reorganized. It was restricted by the heavy pulley. It discharges a beam from the long distance. This is the greatest powerful enemy. It is difficult to avoid. It destructs after discharging. Stop the root of being simple, breath. The waywardness is under Herman's name. The master. It is funny. The latest in this time is a turn. It rolls in the impossible posture. It will be doing in the impossibility. It is possible to exterminate by a blow. Only slightly stop the root of breath. The waywardness is under Herman's name.